In the heart of a charming, forgotten town, a mysterious Victorian mansion stood, its grandeur shrouded in tales of intrigue. This mansion, known as the O'Reilly House, was said to harbor a unique resident, an otherworldly entity that simply went by the name Our Friend. The O'Reilly House was more than just a relic of the past. It was a testament to the passage of time. Generations of residents had come and gone, leaving behind echoes of their lives within its walls. The town had grown accustomed to the occasional flicker of lights, the soft strains of haunting music, and the feeling of being watched by unseen eyes. But it was the attic that held the most fascination, a space that seemed to pulsate with an energy all its own. The story began with the Morrisons, a family who moved to the town in search of a fresh start. Mark and Sarah Morrison, along with their inquisitive daughter Emily, were drawn to the enigmatic allure of the O'Reilly house. They had heard whispers of the entity that resided there, and being the adventurous souls they were, they welcomed the unknown. From the moment they stepped inside, strange occurrences became a part of their daily lives. Objects moved of their own accord, shadows danced in corners, and whispers seemed to emerge from the very walls. But it was the attic that beckoned most of all, a space that felt like a crossroads between worlds. Emily, with her curiosity burning bright, was the first to venture into the attic. She would spend hours poring over dusty relics, feeling an unspoken connection to the past. And then, one day, she found a hidden compartment containing a stack of letters tied with a faded ribbon. The letters were addressed to Our Dearest Friend. As Emily delved into the letters, she was transported to a time long ago, a time when the O'Reilly house was a bustling hub of artistic expression. The letters were exchanges between two souls, Clara O'Reilly, a young artist whose dreams knew no bounds, and Theodore Montgomery, a reclusive writer with a penchant for mysteries. The letters spoke of stolen glances, secret rendezvous, and a friendship that blossomed into something more. Clara and Theodore's words were filled with longing, passion, and the yearning for a connection that defied societal norms. Emily was captivated by their story, feeling as though she had stepped into a timeless romance. As Emily continued to read, she realized that Clara and Theodore believed in the presence of an entity that resided in the attic, a being they affectionately referred to as Our Friend. They believed that this entity was a guardian of their love, an invisible ally who watched over their clandestine meetings and whispered encouragement in the wind. The more Emily delved into Clara and Theodore's story, the more she felt their presence in the attic. It was as if their passion and longing had imprinted themselves on the very walls. And then, one stormy night, as Emily stood in the attic, a soft glow enveloped her, a warmth that seemed to emanate from the air itself. The glow transformed into a figure, a spectral form that shimmered with ethereal light. It was Clara, and beside her stood Theodore. Their love, their longing, their friendship, all had transcended time and manifested in this moment. Emily felt a connection that defied explanation, an inexplicable bond that bridged the gap between their worlds. Clara and Theodore's story had taken a tragic turn. They had been separated by circumstances beyond their control. Yet, in this ephemeral encounter, they found solace, closure, and a chance to express the words left unspoken. As the first rays of dawn illuminated the attic, Clara and Theodore's spectral forms began to fade. But before they vanished completely, they looked at Emily with gratitude and a sense of contentment. The attic, once a realm of whispers and echoes, had become a conduit for love and connection that transcended time itself. From that day on, the O'Reilly house was never the same. The town's tales of Our Friend in the Attic took on a new layer of wonder, a story of love that defied boundaries, and an attic that became a vessel for the spirits of kindred souls. And as the years passed, new residents would continue to feel the presence of Clara, Theodore, and the timeless entity that had brought their story to life. Thanks for watching. If you liked the story, please subscribe, like, and share.